Hallelujah is the highest praise, but God, the number one radio, the faith station. Get on the boat.
Yo, what's going on, everybody, and welcome back to the Praise Party Radio Show. Listen, if you haven't already, I need you to go ahead and follow me at the Praise Party Radio Show on all social media platforms. That is the Praise Party Radio Show on all social media platforms. JFresh, I got a subject, and this is just not gonna let me go. It's not gonna leave me.
What's going on?
All these versus battles going on. Now listen, last week we saw Nelly versus Ludacris.
Okay.
And you know, pretty much Teddy Riley and Babyface took the cake.
That's right.
All the controversy that went on with that. And then we had Jill Scott and Erykah Badu, and
yes.
And for the Kingdom we had John P. Key and Hezekiah Walker.
Okay.
I'm just gonna go out on my limb again and say, gospel folks, gospel legends, y'all know what we want.
What do we want?
You know we want Kirk versus Fred. You know we want Kirk versus Fred. Okay. I don't want to see Kirk against nobody else, and I don't want to see Fred against nobody else.
I don't know, man. I kind of want to see Kirk against Ty Tribbett because they had a battle for a long time. Which one was hip and which one wasn't? Even though Kirk Franklin has a little bit more than... even though Fred Hammond has a little bit more than Kirk Franklin, I still want to see that Kirk and Ty.
Whoa! Did that just happen? Did you just say that?
That did just happen because Fred has a whole lot more than Kirk. Fred was on commission.
Kirk Franklin got the family.
That came out after commission.
Whoa!
That came out after commission.
Whoa! This just didn't happen.
That came out after commission.
Are you saying Fred would beat Kirk?
I don't know if he would beat him
you
because of the urban times. He got more, but doesn't mean more. It's not about volume. It's about quality. In this day and age, Kirk Franklin is killing the game. He's killing the game right
Melodies
now.
from Heaven, Silver and Gold.
Right.
Joy, oh, joy. I mean, the whole album just... JFresh, you didn't mean that.
Man, I'm just saying,
you didn't mean that.
I'm just saying.
But I mean, the battle would be good.
Yeah, it would be good.
I mean, we need it. Like, listen, y'all got to cater towards the people. Stop playing with my emotions. Stop playing with my emotions.
I just don't want it to be a battle where... Because, you know, in the world, the battle is a battle. Like, it's a full-out battle. You can tell it's a full-out battle, and you can tell who won.
Except for Jill Scott and Erykah Badu, because that was a love fest. Yeah, that was a love fest.
Man, we were just vibing. Yeah. And at the end, all the saints and all the ain'ts got influenced with the leaf.
Right.
So, they were leaf influenced,
Hello.
my friend. So, I'm just saying... That's how it happened.
So the John P. Key Hezekiah Walker battle was good, and they brought in a good 100,000, 200,000 people. And I say only 100,000 because you got to think about all the old folks, who don't know what's going on. They just Jermaine, come teach me how to use this Facebook. Yeah, I don't know why is everybody's face in a book anyway. I don't get it. I don't know what's going on. Tell how you go live, how you do that. But I mean, you got to think about this. It was a whole lot of people who didn't get on for that.
That's true.
Think about the people who, and if it's just an estimated 100,000 who got on just Instagram, just for Hezekiah and Jumpy Key. Kirk versus Fred is gonna shut down the internet because you already know for the Saints and the Aints, and this is definitely for the Aints. What songs do they always go with first? Jamie Foxx always say, "No weapon."
That's Fred, though.
That's Fred.
That's
exactly.
Fred.
And then when they say something else, they be like, "Melodies from here."
Nah, they go to Stomp. They go to the old. They go to Stomp.
I mean that too, but they still go to. Kirk and Fred are their first go-to gospel stars. They're the first go-to when they think about church. Those the first go-to people. So why we can't get them to go against each other? And it's not going against each other. Listen, y'all can have a love fest, but we just want to see y'all trade some songs. Why the quarantine is still going before we go back out in the world? I'm just saying. We need this.
I just think it's too many genres. Like, it's too much of a crossover right now. Like, okay, Fred Hammond, basically, and this is from what I was explaining, Fred Hammond basically took hymns and modernized it for the time of the 80s and the 90s. Okay. That's what Fred Hammond did. Now, Kirk Franklin went completely in the opposite direction and did not do any hymns and did his own creativity,
right? But
it was always rap-based, hip-hop based.
Right.
So it's kind of hard to do Jesus Is Mine versus Stomp. It's kind of hard.
I mean, no, because you can still Let the Praise Begin and Stomp. I mean, I'm just saying they neck and neck. That's just my opinion.
But then when you put in Revolution, it's like,
I mean, Revolution is just that's that joint right there.
Exactly.
That's that joint.
Exactly.
Man, but Fred and No Weapon.
Okay.
Fred and Dance Like David.
Okay.
Fred and Bless. Oh my God. That is
man, that's everybody offering.
Hey, why was your reaction? Why was your reaction just oh, I'm tired of Bless?
Because that's everybody offering.
I mean, that's your go-to. That's your go-to offering song.
Everybody offering song.
You gotta sing
everybody that. Everybody say Bless,
Bless,
say Bless.
Bless.
And then they don't even do forget the bridge. Forget the bridge.
No, forget the verse.
No, yeah, that's right.
Forget the verse.
Forget the verse and forget the bridge. We just saying blessed. We're blessing the city. We're blessing like we skip from the verse, the bridge, and go straight into late in the midnight hour.
I will give a free t-shirt to anybody who does the verse. Without, like, right now. Anybody who does the verse, I will give you a free t-shirt. Watch My God Supply t-shirt. Right here on stores on Etsy.com. You can go ahead and click on the link right there.
Man, I can do it, but I don't know all the words.
See, you got to know it word for word.
I know the melody.
All the words. If you know all the words to bless the blessed verse, I want the first person who does it, I give you a Watch My God Supplies t-shirt.
Man, it's just different because like Fred Hammond wasn't really the because of commission, Fred Hammond wasn't really the articulate type. Like he didn't really articulate his words. It's like like you can't really understand what he's saying. So I guess people just understood blessed and late in the midnight hour and they just went straight into it. Hey, I know the bridge.
Hello.
We know that God's word is true. And that's all I know.
All right, so I want Kirk versus Fred. But if it was any other battle, because I said this last time, I would love to see Ty Tribbett against James Fortune.
Okay, I can see
people sleep on James now because his singles are always the slow singles.
I believe.
But when you go,
I will trust you.
I believe was that joint though, because Zacardi killed that. Zacardi on another level, and the pastor on there. I can't think of his name right now. I think it was Sean McLemore or something like that.
So.
I think if I got your name wrong, I apologize. But they killed that. But James got some up-tempo hits on all those CDs.
Well, what about Anthony?
Anthony Brown?
Yeah, Anthony Brown.
Against who?
I would put Anthony Brown against James. That's what I would do, because they got that every time I turn around.
I mean, that's bumping.
Blessings.
And he killed it on Worth too.
Exactly.
Worth was whoa.
But I mean, they're neck and neck with that.
Yeah, you're right.
How many people know that God is going to do something in this season? If you know that God is going to bless you, God is going to magnify you in this season. Come on, anointed musicians, come on and sing the song with me.
Like, hey, James can write though. He a beast writer.
They can write.
Who else did I say? All right, choir. Ricky Dillard against Kirk Carr or James Hall. Like it could be a toss up.
James Hall
is so beast.
He is beast, but it's still old school. I would do Ricky Dillard and Kirk Carr. I would do that because Ricky Dillard is still doing that old school type, classic Kojic church.
Got you.
But he's like putting like a twist and a flair to it. So it's pretty dope. It is pretty dope.
What would the females be? Like, who could we do? Could we do Yolanda versus Leandria?
Okay. Okay, let's do let's do, while we talking about it, let me do Dorinda versus Tasha Cobbs.
I don't know about that because she got Clark Sisters hits. Because all she would do is go to the Clark Sisters collection.
Nah,
even though
she
she
got
got
her
singles.
own,
No,
bro.
I know that, but it's just like
She got her own, Doc.
But like it was like Scott Storch against Manny Fresh. Scott Storch
Okay.
was playing all the stuff that he collaborated on.
Right.
Like, right, but you didn't do it by yourself.
But see, if you talk about producers, Scott Storch, he just a keys man.
I mean, yeah.
That's all he is. He's a keys
But
man.
he used it because he collaborated on it, and that's what I'm saying. Dorinda would use a whole lot of Clark Sister stuff because obviously she collaborated on it.
Yeah,
she was in the
yeah.
group. But listen, I want to know what y'all think. I need you to comment down here and tell me what battles you want to see, and I need y'all to help me push for Kirk versus Fred. I'm not gonna let this go. I'm gonna come on here every week from here on out until I see it. I want Kirk versus Fred, and I want it now. But hey, help me, help us to see what battles do you want. Listen, let's go ahead. Listen, we're going to play some music. Y'all pay some bills. We're going to come back and we're going to have our interview. Listen, this is the Praise Party Radio Show. Let's go.